What's going on, guys? All right, final stream of the day. I'm gonna play pro round 1 of the Simulator Golf Tour. We already played tips and par 3. Played really well in both, so I'm hoping I can keep it up here. These settings are a little bit easier than the tips round, that's for sure. So look at that. We're 12 stem. Greens are normal, which, you know, that's talking like the firmness of them. Fairways are firm, so we'll get a lot of roll. There is 1,200 feet of elevation, so a little bit of elevation, and then that's about it. So 6,600 yards is the pro round here. So let me just make sure audio's working like we normally do, and then we'll get rocking and rolling. All right, here we go. Okay, let me just make sure that that's good. Make sure audio's working. Yeah, sounds good. Okay, let's rock and roll. I'm also testing the Bushnell Launch Pro launch monitor. You can see it down here. Yeah, that actually worked pretty well. Just comparing it to a lot of the Unicore IXO data that I'm getting from my overhead launch monitor. But all right, let's get rocking and rolling. So when I played tips a little bit ago, I hit a good drive here, but it was just left. And I ended up making a double because I hit like a leaf and it bounced backwards. And then I lipped out my putt for bogey. It's great. Let's see if we can do better. There we go. That's how we start. Beauty. All right, 42 yards. Let me just check the slope here, see where we're at. Yep, pretty straightforward. All right. 42, 40 is probably my carry. 36, roll out a little bit. Happy with that. Let's make a putt here. Remind me, it's 12, right? Yep. Wow, no gimme here. Okay, 8 feet. Hey, all right, good start. Let's go, guys. Started off with a birdie. 418, a little more distance to this one. Again, if you guys watching have any questions on golf simulator stuff or golf instructional content, we are building out swingyard.com, the website, and along with this YouTube channel. If you can hit that subscribe button, that's super helpful for us. Come on, draw. This hopefully, all right. Shouldn't hurt me too much. All right, good. We got a nice clear line here. A little bit of a break. All right, 110 probably plays closer to, I'm thinking, like, I'm gonna try and hit this like 115. So this is a little gap wedge. It's a pretty smooth one. Only 111, that's gonna have to go a little bit. Go. I almost got 100% distance on that. 93%. Well, it's a shame I didn't hit that at the hole. It would have been great. First couple are moving pretty quick. Let's try that. I have to hit it through. I don't think that's quite enough. Let's do one more. 26 up to, looking at like a 28-foot putt, 12 stem. Stay there. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. 200 through 2. Come on, baby. That ball's a little beat up. Let's put this one in the no-no bin. You don't want your balls to get torn up at all because they will start ripping the threads in your screen. All right. Tough to reach this in 2 unless you hit a good drive. Keep it in the fairway. Can reach this in two pretty easily. That is, let's go. Come on. That is on the white line if I've ever seen it. Come on, go ball. All right, so now the hard part here, this is all carry. And all right. So I'm actually gonna hit a 6-iron. I would love like 189 yards of carry, right where I was sitting there. But anything up by the green, then we can let the short game go to work. If we hit a really good one, we're putting for eagle. It's just got to stay left. Man, that's a good shot if it stays left. Oh no. That is one of the harder spots to be in. But it looks like we got room. That was so close to being a really good shot. All right, key here, get it up in the air a little bit, let it land soft. Only 10 yards. That's it, that's it. Hey, there we go, birdie time. All right, 151. This is a 9-iron. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, straight at it, let's hit a good shot. Okay. Of 145, 147. 144. So that just got to go a little bit, but it should bounce up there. Ooh, big bounce. It landed on the fringe, which is actually a bummer. I did not want it to bounce that far. But this is looking like a pretty... Okay, 15 down 3. Only hitting this 12. Oh, no. Ah, shoot. Just a misread. I thought I was going to push that a little bit farther at the beginning of the putt, given it was downhill, but it did not. It never got, maybe got back to the middle of the hole, and then it broke back to the right at the end. All good, giving yourself chances. Shoot. Get lucky again. Go, go. All right. Okay. Well, I'm going to try and get lucky here. I'm literally just going to play this 116. See what happens with these branches. You got to be kidding me. Okay. That's a little harsh of a break there. But we have a chance to save par here. We're going to do it. Right there is the spot. 23 feet. Get over, get over, get over. Ah! Oh, that would have been nice. That's 2 putts in a row. Shoot. All right, we're all right. Could almost be 4 under. Sitting at 2 though, that's golf. Good shot. Probably will be right rough, but All right, wedge in. 76. Pretty flat. 1.4 right. Coming out of the rough. Yeah, 75 is my number. .72. Go, ball. Go. Go. Not a great bounce there. 7 up 6. Pretty good effort there. Shame. Should have had a better attempt at birdie. But, all right, where do we need to bounce this one? Right in the middle. I mean, if I hit a, yeah, we're looking at like a 7-iron here. Land it short, let it run back there. Not much wind. 190 is a little far for a 7, but I'm okay. If I get 175 out of this, 178, that'll get there. .186, sit ball. Sit ball. Sit ball. Struck it just excellent. Absolutely smoked it. Down 7, huh? Okay. So 15, 14. Let's go. Let's go. All right. That was a very solid hole there. Couple good shots. Birding 190-yard par 3 is always something I will take. All right, let's see where we aimed here. Long hole, but slightly downwind, plus we got firm fairways, so it makes it quite a bit shorter. Nice. Should be pretty darn good. Go. Just a tiny bit of fade on it. Puts me in the left rough, but it's all good. I'm kind of between clubs here, but 147 downwind. We got to do a light 9. Okay. Yeah, I mean, 140 here is great. Choke up a little bit on this 9-iron. Oh, love it. Stay left. That was the distance. All right, tough putt here. A lot of break. Okay, straightens out at the end. 19 going up the hill. Ah, shoot. Couple putts if they could just drop. We'll get them. Keep giving yourself chances. Okay, another pretty short par 4. You can get it in the fairway. Ooh, that's a push. That is the only direction you don't want to go on this hole. Please not in the trees. All right, shouldn't hurt me too much. All right, 2.4 right. We'll go a little bit that way. This is just a smooth pitching wedge. 129 is plenty. 125. I love it. Love it. Oh, I feel like it landed on a little bit of a hill there. Otherwise, that was great. Love to make a putt. That's perfect right there. Okay, 19. ramming it in the back of the hole. But there we go. That's a good birdie. All right, we made it to 4, under through the first 9. Could have almost been 6 or 7. Hitting the ball good. Let's see. 296 to there. Yeah, we're going to go right over it all. If we're in one of those bunkers, it's not the end of the world. That one was smoked, probably too far left if I had to guess. Good drive there. 56. All right, come on, wedge game. Very straightforward here. All about the distance. It's uphill a little bit. I think 56 is about my number, actually. Coming out of the rough, uphill. .59 with loft. Yep, beauty. Pushed it a little bit, but good execution. Okay, 8, 9. Ooh, pulled that just a hair. All right, another good birdie. All right, little waste management open. Waste management open. Okay, this is just make sure you hit the fairway here. Keep it right if you need to. Hit the shot. Oh, that's right. That's safe. Yeah, I chickened out. Oh, don't get in those trees too much. That could be trouble. That is definitely trouble. Everything in here. Oh my. All right. Well, we're going to try a little 4-iron. Okay, how far are we? 158. I mean, that was everything I wanted it to be right there. Spam caller. I mean, I don't know how else to play that a whole lot different. That was well done. Okay, this is actually in the rough, not the bunker. So 29. 29 is about my number. Perfect. Come on. Sit, sit. Ooh, a lot of roll. Hit 30. That just rolled out pretty hard, which is expected out of the rough. Okay, flat putt, 15 feet. Is that giving it too much? Yeah, I like that. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Whew, what a save, what a save. Did I, let's see, I gotta check. I pulled that 0.5. Let's see, that, and then, so that was almost pulled too much. Okay. 172, I think 160 is enough here. I'm gonna keep it right at the pin. 160, slightly downwind, but the longer you go, the more trouble you bring into play, so 160. Took too much off, but that should be on the kind of front. Oh, guess it bounced off, but. Ooh, made this a little more difficult. All right, it is normal settings as long as I get it onto the green. 25 yards. That was, get in the circle. That was beautiful though. Struck it well, rolled out nice. exactly how we drew it up. Tap in this par here. I was just a little timid on that tee shot, which makes sense. That's why I left it short. Need a quick swig of water here real quick. All right, par 5 time, let's go. Where are we aimed here? Not much wind, so perfect. Right there, hopefully a little bit of draw. Again, don't need to kill it. If you can just keep it in the fairway, it's going to run on these firm settings. That is hit well, stay to the right. Couldn't quite draw it back enough, but good smooth swing. You can reach into here. I think I'm going to hit a 6-iron again, but let's double check what's up there. Yeah, I just need to land it in here. Perfect 6-iron. Middle of the green would be great. 190. 190, yeah, 192. 190 on the dot, right at the middle of the green. Just money. I didn't want to short side myself. I wanted this 30-footer for birdie, or for eagle, I mean. Exactly how we drew it up there. Oh, a little more break than I was hoping, but what can you do? Okay, 37 down 4, 33-foot putt. I'm thinking 31. It's 12 stimp. Sit, sit, sit. Take the birdie. Beautiful. All right, 454. Let's see if we can keep this going here, guys. Quick ball shag. Just ordered some of the new, what is it, Chrome Tour balls. Callaway's been touting. Haven't got them yet, but looking forward to testing them. The Wilson Staff model balls are great. Been testing those alongside Pro Bs and TP5s. TP5X, to be more specific. There we go. All right, again, don't need to crush one in the fairway. Will get us an extra 30 yards. Launched it. Will that come back enough? It's fine. Again, striking it well. Let's keep it up here. I'm actually going to hit a gap wedge here, I think. If I can get that 124, yeah. Lose a little roll. There is a little elevation, so I do have to honor that. So I think that full 124 gap wedge is perfect. .121, pretty good line. Stay left. Go. Go. Yep. That was I was happy with that club selection. I just thinned it just a hair, enough to be 3 yards short of where I really wanted to land it. Okay, 8 degrees, 0.8 left. It's uphill quite a bit. I'll be right there. 24 up 5, 29. Get over there. Pretty darn good try. Almost. All right, another par 5. This one, it's tough. This is probably one of the biggest risk-reward holes in all of golf, honestly. In order to get there in 2, you got to hit a good drive. It's a little shorter on this on pro than tips, but and then you're hitting a long iron into a island green. Chickened out, big time. Darn it. That probably eliminates going, oh boy. I don't know if that's good or bad right now. All right, actually that turned out to be really nice. So this is sand. What do I need to carry here is the question. 74. Yeah. All right, we're gonna hit a 7-iron. I'd love to see 180. 182. Lose a little bit out of the sand. On 76. Man, that's a good line. Just go a little bit. Just go a little bit. Oh, it landed on the fringe, so it bounced harder. All right, this hole scares me, and I am putting for eagle, so super stoked right now. That's probably enough. I don't think that's too much. I like this right here. 25 up 7, 32. Good putt, we might have it. Oh, sit. Sit. Oh, let's go, guys. What an eagle. Come on. That was beautiful. Kind of got lucky with that drive, to be honest. All right, so I got a 9-iron here. This is probably closer to an 8-iron distance, but I don't even want to flirt with long, so I'd rather hit a full 9, be middle of the green. Especially if we're going to hit off the toe like that, but what a good line. That should be pretty good. I'll have a 20-footer. It actually got there. A little elevation help for sure. Yeah, right there. 9 feet. Let's go, guys. Come on. Come on. 287. All right, so I'm going to hit a 3-wood. Again, it's firm. It is firm fairways, so this will probably get there. I'm okay being a little bit right of the hole here. I'll probably draw it. Yeah, that's perfect. Didn't want to be too much more aggressive than that. You just bring a lot of trouble into play. I have a short chip here, up and down. Let's try and get this for birdie. All right, so the only hard part here is the fairway is firm. So if I land this before the green, it's going to bounce hard. So I think I'm actually going to kind of flop it just a little bit, just so that it lands on the green and doesn't bounce hard. That was just a little too soft. Oh, that was a little too soft. A little too soft. 38 launch on that. All right, we can make a 13-footer. Okay. Good putting. You're still making your birdie. Stay up. Oh, they gave it to me. Are you kidding me? Let's go. Let's go. All right. Where is the carrier? Oh, awesome. When you're playing it up, this isn't as hard because you can just carry the water. So this is just grip it and rip it and try and get it up there in the fairway with a wedge in hand. Might be bunker. Yeah, just not on any lip. Always on the lip, always. Okay. Son of a biscuit. I really hope that doesn't affect my ball. All right, we're going right at it. 2.3 right, but if it does go a little bit right, that's okay. I'd rather be in the middle than anywhere left. That's a miss. So I'm thinking 117 here. No, that was 117. That's so good. Come on. 30 VLA. All right, same shot. That's really good. Go, bounce hard. No, don't spin. Really good. Really good. All right. A little easier than tips, or didn't go OB this round. Dude, this is way easier than tips. Normal greens with firm fairways, plus you're like 600 yards closer. All right, come on. Make this for par. Very solid round. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, dude. That was a very good round. Look at that finish. I mean, 18 would have been a birdie. I hit a perfect gap wedge. The wedges were good today, Lamp. I wish I could play like this all the time. Man, oh man, I played good. Yeah, we got that eagle in there on 15. Gifted. I don't know about that. That felt good though. I mean, I felt like I was actually in control of my golf ball for once. But Lamp, give it a try this week. I'm curious to see how you shoot. Great round. Looking forward to playing this week. Absolutely, buddy. Yeah, I'll be looking for your scores. If you need any help on anything, let me know. Otherwise, talk to you guys soon. Hit that subscribe button. Appreciate it. You can just practice. Ooh, dude, we're talking about practice. All right, appreciate it.